Hi there, welcome to Pastila the Tuning. I'm Nick. Today we are on a very special road, a very famous road in Romania. We are talking about Lepcha, and in this episode we're gonna talk about my personal bike, Suzuki Hayabusa unrestricted version, first generation, 2000. Here it is. I have this bike since August 2023. I have bought it at 50k kilometers. It was in extremely good condition, extremely good shape, and it was imported from Austria. A few technical details, as I said, first generation 2000, the unrestricted version, and here it is a bear, not sure if you can see it. Yeah, it was a mama bear with two cubs. So coming back to Hayabusa, first generation unrestricted version, 175 horsepower and 140 newton meters torque. The bike is stock 90%. I say 90% because the windshield is not an OEM one. But besides that, everything is stock on this bike. I love the stock configurations, I must tell you this. In the first comment, you can see everything that was changed on this bike and also the frequency. I use the bike for touring only. The longest distance that I've ridden in one day with Hayabusa was 1030 kilometers, so very comfy bike. How does it feel at this mileage? Well, the engine is still strong, compression is good, the power delivery is smooth and it still pulls hard. No issues with the gearbox, solid shifting all the way through. The motorcycle had two minor incidents, one involving a goat and another one where it was hit from behind by a driver, but thankfully no one was hurt. The bike truly is bulletproof. Japanese quality really stands out. This bike was built to last. There are plenty of Hayabusas out there with way more than 100k kilometers. From my experience, the secret is simple: proper maintenance, just as the manufacturer recommends, and using quality parts and fluids. Also, it helps to ride it the way it was meant to be ridden. I usually keep it in the mid to high rev range, but I don't push it into the red. I'm a fan of touring, I'm a fan of sport touring, and for me, Hayabusa is the ultimate bike. I hope to have all the three generations in my possession. It's powerful, it's comfy, it has everything that a touring bike needs to have, and also it is very beautiful, at least of course in my opinion. It loves wide roads and long sweeping curves, although it can handle tighter turns just fine. It will get you to your destination for comfort and, if you ask for it, very fast. The only aspect that really needs attention is the braking system. It's simply not quite up to the level of the bike's power. Personally, I have upgraded the braking system, and I think that's another bear here. So back to the braking system. I have upgraded the brakes. I use Brembo Oro discs, Brembo sintered pads and stainless steel brake lines from Venhill. Other than that, the handling is excellent, the suspension performs beautifully, and the acceleration, well, that's exactly what Hayabusa fans love most. It pulls hard at any RPM in any gear. And speaking of that, this bike grabs attention. I believe it's the only motorcycling model instantly recognized even by people who aren't into bikes. It happens quite often. I stop somewhere and people around me ask, is this the famous Hayabusa? And of course this makes you feel in a certain way. From my point of view, is an awesome bike. Of course, it's not for beginners, it's not for city streets, but if you have experience and if you like touring, you can consider grabbing a Hayabusa. I'm sure you will love it. I must confess that the unrestricted version, the 99 and 2000, are my favorites. Of course, I like also the rest of first generation, the second generation, and the third generation. As I've told you previously, I hope to have all the generations. This is my dream. Of course, there are a lot of bikes that can get you to your destination fast and in full comfort, but Hayabusa has something special. It's more than a speed monster, it's a reliable, comfortable, long-distance partner. That's about it for now when it comes to the Hayabusa. If you enjoyed this video and want to see honest reviews and riding tips, don't forget to subscribe. Ride safe everyone!